The Department of Social Development in the Northwest has indicated that an amount of 4.2 million rand has been set aside to tackle drugs and other substance abuse in the province. I'm joined by MEC of Department of Social Development to talk to us, MEC, about the engagement that you've heard with some of the drug users and other substance abusers in the province.
No, thank you very much. Yesterday I took a walkabout in the Mahikeng Bradford taxi rank. I engaged with the drug and substance abusers, and I found a very interesting situation. They are young and old, others are graduates, others have matric, but the essence is that they are not economically active, and as a result of that, because they are coming from broken families, some of them. And finally what I found out is that they are willing and they are ready to participate in any form of rehabilitation to make them become more, friendly with the necessary environment where they live. But the interesting part is that the programs that are there for rehabilitation, there is no exit plan in as far as aftercare for some of these drug abusers. But the nice part of it is that they are willing participants. They are saying to me, MEC, we want to go for rehabilitation. MEC, we are ready. We want to get jobs. We want to be placed, and we are ready. But the department is not coming to party in as far as ensuring that as we go for rehab, there is commitment on their part. They keep on promising, but they are not. And I made a commitment yesterday that we have identified NPOs in the province. We'll be finalizing their compliance issues, and will then be funded because there's 4.2 million put aside for that exercise.
I want us to also talk about some of the intervention that you have planned as the department. There's 4.2 million set aside to look at that identification of potential rehabilitation centers in the province.
We have also in the province established what is called local committees that deals with drug abusers. And as we have launched them, our view is that they bring community-based organization, they bring the police, they bring taxi owners and so on. And all these organizations, as they are organized, they work under a particular municipality. Now we have already made 10 of them. So we believe that it can't be social development alone that will be able to deal with drug abusers. It needs a collective societal responsibility. So from where we are sitting, that we are doing very well. There is cooperation from other stakeholders, and therefore as the main driver, we will be able to ensure that we combat this social ill.
During your visit and your engagement with them, what was of concern that you were able to identify, particularly in the issue that there has been visits to them in the previous years, but the promise had not been fulfilled? And also the 4.2 million rand, what else will it be focusing on in terms of the challenge of drug abuse?
The program in itself, it will depend on one NPO from the other. It depends in terms of the program.
Development in the Northwest Province, Lazarus Mokhosi, making that commitment that as the department they will be looking into the challenge of drugs and other substance abuse in the province with that budget allocation that has been set aside. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Refiloe Seboko in the Northwest.